I've got AI to help me actually with a lot of it, because so when people come through the Stargate, well, let me just go into this. Right, I've got some proximity detectors. Oh, I can't see the one, it's right in front of my van. I have to reset it. So these little like donuts, I'll just reset it because it's got a timer on it. It's got a timer on it because once it's been triggered, it's delayed. Oh, let me turn that off. It's delayed so that it doesn't keep looping, you know. You don't want it looping on you and repeating every few seconds. It would drive you nuts, or every few minutes it would drive you nuts. So the timer basically turns it off for probably half an hour, depending on what avatar, what Animesh it is. But let me just turn off this thingy. Hang on, because it makes all the transparent stuff visible. So what I've got now, I've set my petrol pump up, my gas pump up for diesel and petrol as well. I'll park my van there. Now, if somebody arrives for the Stargate, normally there's nobody around, right? You think, oh, this is cool, but there's nobody to say hi to me. And so now, when you walk down this, we're obviously at the Stargate in Second Life, right? Stargate, and when you arrive, you walk down the ramp and you trigger the sensor, and Walter appears. Walter out of Stargate, right? You go up to Walter.
I can't tell you how happy we all are to have you here. Really, really happy.
And he does some funny gestures. And he does a somersault in a minute. I had to put some delays in the scripts, because I had to sync all the scripts up. There's about 5 or 6 different, about 4 different scripts. There's a script for the animations for Walter. There's another script for the res, for resing him. Then there's another script to delete, well, there's another script to create the teleportation simulation. And I had to sync everything because the timing had to be right, otherwise things would happen at the wrong times. And I couldn't, I did a search on how you could get one script to trigger another script, and apparently you can't do that in Second Life. So Walter's about to get Asgardy beamed out. He's not actually really being beamed out, it's a simulation. But he'll disappear in a few seconds. He's gone. And then the teleportation tubes disappeared. That's basically it. And that took me all day just to do that freaking thing. And every single avatar is different. I mean, Animesh, I should say. I mean, General Hammond, he's different. When I trigger General Hammond, he only appears for a few seconds. I can't remember where his trigger point is. I think it's there. There he is. General Hammond is only there, and he talks in the chat, and he's basically having a talk down to Tilk, the Jafar, Tilk here. He's talking to Tilk basically. He's telling Tilk that he can't relieve him because he's got nobody available. Well, I've got that all on text. Really, it's in the chat. So you can, oh yeah, you can see it down here at the bottom. So he's talking to Tilt. So that's the other thing. I wish he wouldn't have his hands like that. It looks like he's about to grope me or something. But anyway, so General Hammond, he's only there for a few seconds. So I was thinking about making him beamed out as well, teleported out. But that would probably take me another probably 8 or 9 hours to do all the script and time it and work out the times, because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I mean, I'll show you what I mean, right? See the, oh, I can't see it now. Well, options. Oh, it's there. I couldn't see it. It's invisible when you, virtually invisible. So there's this script, which is just the sensor. It detects. It's a sensor. It's just simply the sensor. So that's that script. That is Walter, which is resed. But once Walter is resed, let me just reset the script again. Otherwise, he won't res. But once Walter reses, is there. Now, there's a script in Walter.
I can't tell you how happy we all are to have you.
There's actually two.
Really, really happy.
There's 3 scripts in Walter. There's 1, 2, 3. That's the timer delete. That deletes Walter before, after he's been beamed out. Well, during the beam out. So there's 3 scripts in there. Now if we go to the cube, at the bottom, there's another script in here, res beam out, and that's a separate program for resing the tube, the glowing tube at the end. So that takes. So that's what I mean. I had to sync all of this to get the timing right, and everyone put what do you call it, sleep in there. There's sleep there, sleep there. Then another sleep up here. It pauses the script here basically. It pauses the script before it actually reses the tube, right? And that's what took me all day, doing all that, because it's a lot of work, right? And to do that on General Hammond, I've got to do it all over again, right? Anyway, I just thought I'd show you what I've been doing. Turn that off again. So yeah, that's where we're at now. I'll just leave Tilka's here because he's on duty for 8 hours. So he's there for 8 hours. You know, he's knackered. You know, his feet are hurting and he's pacing himself because he's tired. So yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment. And as I say, I put a temporary Stargate up at Bimini Falls, but I might have to take it down because Freddie, we're still doing building there. But I want to test it out, make sure it was going to work okay and everything. And I don't know. Anyway, that's it. Just a little update on that. We'll come back to you later on. Bye for now.